What it do? Social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, all others alike. TD is in the building, but we are taking care of it as we speak. What it do? What it do, Bushy? What it do, baby? What it do? Bush, missed your birthday, man. Happy belated birthday, brother. I was busy yesterday, man. Busy. The boy was tired. Tired, boss. Tired.
Rebooting. Tablet.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, we're up.
Hold on. Give me one more shot and I'll reboot it. But I just don't need no intro.
I didn't want to do one anyway. I wanted to get straight into it. I told you that. I'm gonna get straight into it. I still don't like the way my laptop is dragging. I don't understand.
You probably need the update.
Is that what it is?
Ladies and gentlemen.
You ain't ready to update?
Now listening to the Real Game Sports Show on Villa Koola Radio with your boys, Cal Be Easy and Big Marcus.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
What up, what up, what up? This is The Real Game, the game inside of the game, the hottest, dopest sports show in the world. This is your guy. That's me. Yeah, now, the light's supposed to be over here. It's supposed to be closer. We'll get it on the next break. We'll get it.
You got 3 lights on you.
Cal Be Easy, that's me, rolling that big body escalator, them 33 and a halves. And my guy, who I throw them long bombs to. But sometimes he drops the ball.
Don't
That's
drop
my
shit.
guy.
Boy, I don't drop shit, man.
Oh, the internet drops. But that has nothing to do with you. Big Marcus, what up, sir?
What's
Y'all
up,
right?
man?
Man, I'm good, brother. I'm good on this hot, beautiful, sunny day in the Triple D, Dallas, Texas, man. Yeah, it's real. It is real. Before we go any further, Big Marcus, let's go ahead and introduce my guys, man, my cast of characters. The dudes that's in the bunker with your boys. SP, super producer, Mama call him Cameron. We like super. Super producer, what up, sir? You good?
I'm gravy trained today, Cal Be Easy. How about yourself, brother?
Brother, I'm blessed, man. I'm always blessed. Glad to be here.
Already, let's have a good one.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And last but not least is my guy, the engineer. He's that guy. He fixes it all, gets it right for us and everybody. That's enough. London the Great. You good, sir?
Yo.
Already. London the Great's been under the weather, man. But I tell you what, he's a trooper. He is a super trooper.
Oh, shit.
Don't miss too much time because he's in this building, man, getting this thing on, get it in. What it do, Facebook? We are live. We are Facebook live. Let's tune in. Let's turn up with you guys, man. On this beautiful day, like I said, man. Share the page, like the page, comment. We got the hotline out there. Hit us up, 214-267-8320. Do it one more time, 214-267-8320. Screwed it for you. Twitch, man, I said I was going to learn Twitch, but haven't learned it yet. I'll get with y'all next week. YouTube, what it do? Villa Koola Media. All things Villa Koola Media on YouTube. We are live streaming there as well. You will not miss us. Instagram, here we come. The block is on the Instagram. I doubt if the Real Gang get on Instagram.
Y'all gonna get on Instagram, Cal B?
Huh?
Don't you stay on Instagram?
Wait a minute. Don't let out everything, SP.
I mean, to do your evaluations and
Yes,
scouting.
yes, yes. Yes, I do my research. I definitely do my research on the gram.
Right.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What it do, Graham, man? We coming for you, Instagram. We coming for you. Big Marcus. You know what, man? Let's just go ahead and get into it. I know we could do a lot of all this back and forth. Let's just get right into it because I'm finna dig into you. I'm finna go in unprotected, no lubrication. I wanted to
that
hurt.
don't sound right, man.
I wanted to hurt.
Slow your roll, man.
I'm talking about what I'm finna.
You got people thinking shit,
No,
man.
no, I'm just saying I'm just finna get into it. I'm just finna get into it. That's just me
The
personally.
correct term after saying that would be pause.
Well, I wasn't telling
Or
him.
no homo.
I was telling him what I'm finna do. I wasn't saying I was gonna do something to him.
Just you in the room of men saying that.
All I said was I'm about to go into it.
It ain't nothing but grown men in this room, man.
But I said what I was about to do.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with y'all. Matter of fact, this is what I'm finna do for you. Your starting wide receiver, Terrence Williams. Let's just get into it. Your starting wide receiver, Terrence Williams, can't keep his liquor in. He can't hold his liquor. For y'all who don't know, that's late to the party. Your boy T. Will drove his Lamborghini, blue Lamborghini, Cowboy Star Lamborghini, into a light pole down the street from the Cowboys facility this morning.
And a Lambo.
Yes, a Lambo, 2017 Lambo. He drove it into a light pole. Guess what? Made it even worse. He left the car. He left the car.
That's what you're supposed to do.
He leaves Lamborghini.
You're supposed to leave the
There's
car.
not too many blue Lamborghinis riding around.
And
So
you
he-
always never mind.
Okay. He leaves a
The
Lamborghini.
funny part is what's next, though.
He runs to the house. Police catch.
No.
What?
It said they didn't say he ran to the house.
Well, they caught him on his electric bike. He was on the. He was
The
on the
receiver
scooty,
was found near his home riding
a scooty bike. Yeah, he was riding a scooty bike. Scooter bike. That's what he was riding. That's your boy T. Will.
So let me get this straight. The
What the heck?
police go to the house and he was just outside riding a bike,
5 in the
or
morning.
Nah, he probably found the bike. He found one of those
line bikes or
They're not
something.
electric. They're not
got
electric. They do have
bikes,
electric.
yeah.
Oh,
ain't
up
got
there they
nothing
might
in the
do
hood.
have.
In
Oh,
Frisco, they probably
okay,
got them in
okay.
Frisco. in
So
the
they
hood.
were like
Oh.
in pursuit of trying to find him, and he on the bike.
when
on the way
they
to
when
the
they
house.
realized the car was registered
To
to
him.
Tim,
right,
Yeah.
they go looking for
they
him.
go into his
They go
house,
into his
right,
house.
and he on the
and
bike.
they rolled past him. He
on the bike.
Oh my goodness. You know what? That explains it. That explains it. It wasn't his bike he was on.
nah,
He saw a bike. He got on the bike trying to get somewhere, and they found it.
because you ain't gonna have no electric bike just in the Lambo. He had to get outside the street.
So he done picked a line bike or one of those electric bikes up off the street
Yeah,
and
that's
tried
what
to
they
make a
for.
getaway to the house.
That's what they for.
But they-
Slide your credit card.
They not for you to ride it when you wreck your Lamborghini. That's
They
not
for
what.
you to ride to take you places.
Okay,
He was
okay,
just going home.
Okay. Okay.
I can see now that I'm thinking about it, I can see a way to get off. Somebody else was in the Lambo, man. I was on the electric bike.
He does
Yeah.
have an alibi.
He could, but it's too many aliens, too many cameras out there. So I'm pretty sure. I guarantee you, there's a camera that's gonna catch him running out the Lambo, getting away. Your boy T. Will, he's just starting wide receiver for your Dallas Cowboys.
The number one wide receiver.
Well, I wouldn't say number one. I would not say. I don't think
Who's
there's
that number one?
There's no number one.
You
The-
gotta have a number one.
No, you don't have to.
You
You're gonna
gotta
do it
have
by,
a number
No, you
one.
don't. They're gonna do it by committee. But
I ain't
let's
saying
not
like
give me.
that. I'm just saying it's like a order.
Okay.
So like if you have more yards, then you the top wide receiver for
Okay.
your team, right? We got rid of the top two wide receivers, so Terrence Williams follows next, right? So he's the number one receiver for the Cowboys.
I don't like your explanation. I mean,
That
that's
don't
your,
make sense.
No, well, no.
Tell me something.
You're saying it in a plain and simplistic term. I get it, but let's keep it a buck. Your boy had 560 yards. He
Man,
is
it's
not
like
number
Toronto
one material.
being number one in the number one seed.
Well,
it
they
wasn't
earned
re-
it. They earned it. T. Will didn't earn what you're saying he is. He did not earn to being a number one receiver. So let's not go there. But let's talk about. But what I want to do, I want to talk about what happens now, because it was only a misdemeanor, right? It was only a misdemeanor. You know, nobody got hurt. He got to pay for the light pole, which is like $200. No one got hurt.
What happens next? What you mean?
Huh?
What you mean? What happens next?
Well, what I'm saying is, as an organization,
There you go.
well, I'm gonna tell you, this is what, because he was drunk, right? They got him
You
for
don't know
public.
that.
Allegedly.
They charged him with public
You
intoxication.
don't know he was drunk.
I'm only going with what the police said. Now, 12 said he was public intoxicated. That's all I'm going on. I
Drinks.
very well
It might not even been drinks.
could have.
It could have been a Tiger situation.
Who?
Tiger Woods.
A Tiger
Yeah,
situation.
Tiger. When he fell asleep at the stop sign, a red light.
But wasn't Tiger under the influence?
Prescriptions.
Prescription. Okay, but he had a mix of things, right?
Prescriptions.
Okay. Well, we don't know. We don't know. However, I'm pretty sure your Dallas Cowboys will get to the bottom of this. But why they get to the bottom of it?
Where you trying to go with this, man?
Well, I'm going with everybody. I'm going with most people. Do you cut him? Do you just cut him? Do you cut him? I'm just asking because it's gonna come up.
You can't cut him.
He's not productive.
You can't cut him.
Why not?
that's why you cut him, because he's not a productive receiver.
Okay. Well, but on top of he's bringing this to your organization.
How many receivers are you gonna cut? You can't cut everybody.
Well, you picked up 2. You drafted when you still listen. You can go. T.O. Did you see T.O. video this week? T.O.'s 45.
Man, stop playing with
T.O.'s 45 years old.
Man,
he's 44.
T.O. needs to sit down.
Okay, I will tell him. T.O.'s 44. He ran a 40 in 4.5 seconds.
Okay.
Come on, T.O. Where you at, brother?
I saw his work. I saw his.
Tripping?
No. I saw his workout tape, and the guy said it best. There's 300 and some odd receivers in the NFL. You mean to tell me T.O. is not one of those 300 top receivers right now? 44 years old right now.
Nope.
A lot of them can't run 4.5s. Do you know what a 4.5 is?
Hey man,
just
because you run a 4.5 don't mean you football ready. It's a lot of track people that run 4.5s and 4.3s and 4.4s, but they ain't no football player.
Well, T.O. has done it.
Man, it's 44. He's 44 years old, man. Stop playing, T.O.
He's done it.
All I need for you to do.
Living out y'all high school dreams.
All I need for you to do is T.O. come off the bench, give me 10 and 10, and I'm done.
What is a 10 and 10?
I'm just saying. In other words, all I need for you to do is play about, I don't know, 10 plays a game. You know, be down there to catch that lob at the goal line type of situation. That's all I need.
Well, you look, SP. You might be saying SP tripping, but if you think about it, listen.
T.O.
Do you take a T.O. or do you take a T. Will right now?
I take a rookie.
I take a T.O. right now over T. Will.
T.O. ain't played in what, 4 years?
He ain't, but he's kept his
body. He needs to sit down so he can make the Hall of Fame.
He kept and that will prolong his Hall. That's true.
Sit your ass down, man.
You can only make the Hall 5 years.
You want to make a 30-second tape, man? You know, a 30-second video, promotional video thing. Everybody got y'all food, man.
He ain't got nobody food. What I'm saying is, I'm looking at T.O. versus T. Will. I'm gonna take T.O. But so you think your Cowboys gonna hold on to T. Will?
Got to.
Okay. Well,
I can't get rid of three receivers. You can't. Not in one season. Now you find somebody else, or you trade for some receivers. Then later on, you can release them. But as of right now, he good. He ain't do nothing but hit a light pole.
He ain't do nothing but hit a light pole, huh?
Oh man.
I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, I feel pretty good with the lights off. So
turn them off.
No, you good. You did good.
You lights?
I didn't even think about it.
It was looking a little dark.
It was.
It did turn it off.
Anyway, your boy T. Will, like I say, Dallas Cowboys,
we
number one wide receiver.
We wasted 10 minutes.
I don't think it was a waste.
18 minutes.
No, it wasn't 18 because we didn't start late. We started late. We didn't waste that much time. We started late.
We didn't have a production meeting either.
Yeah, but you don't let the cat out the bag either. You don't let the cat out the bag.
Second week in a row, man.
Yeah, but don't let the cat out the bag.
Y'all ain't gonna have no show after
after a while, man, we gonna be like the block, man.
Okay, let's go to break because I don't even know where this is going. Let's go ahead and take a break. This is the real game. Cue it up. No, we gotta do the commercial. Then we got some videos on deck, man. We're gonna get back to you. Let's go.
This is the real game on VillaCoolRadio.com.
You might not have no commercial.
A positive vibe will push you to truly. A positive vibe will push you to truly strive, push you beyond the limits you set for yourself inside. Positive thinking complete with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm still in hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Good afternoon, hustlers. This your boy Roger Rose. Be sure to check out Roger's Logic album review every Friday live from 1 to 2 on Facebook.com on the Hip Hop Across the Board fan page. You can also check it out on VillaCoolerRadio.com. You can also check that thing out on YouTube. We about to dig into these Dallas albums and we gonna rate them on the 5 mic scale. It's about to get real interesting. Holla at your boy.
If you listening to these words, bro, I bet you can relate. See, I come from the gutter with them hustlers who persuade.
Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie Love from the block. Be sure to catch me and my co-host Lizzie Black every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also your one and only VillaCoolerRadio.com. Every week, we're sure to provide you with raw, hilarious, and uncut discussions, and also exclusive interviews from local artists. Class is now dismissed. That was good.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
because illegal gambling is just you and I make money. But see, when I said the recalculation, well, no, this is the point. This is what I want to make. But I'm kind of getting ahead, but I'm gonna bring it back.
Okay.
The sports organizations, the NFL and NBA, they are recalculating because Andy Silver, which is the commissioner of the NBA.
Adam.
What did I say, Andy?
He said Andy.
Yeah, what his name is?
Adam.
Silver. I just know Silver. Adam Silver. Well, he proposed that for every bet that's wagered, that the NBA gets 1% of that bet. So what I'm saying is the leagues are now recalculating how they can make money off of the game.
No doubt. Everybody's thinking about how the states will find a way to make money off of it.
Right.
Yeah, everybody now it's legal. You know what I'm saying? But then it's awful funny that Vegas has been legalized. You could gamble in Vegas legally.
Right.
And none of the sports organizations are getting any part of that money. So now all of a sudden, so I can see states like maybe Texas come and say, hey, why do we have to pay? And Vegas been doing this for years and never had to pay out. So, I mean, it's new territory, new waters.
Yeah.
I could even see, I know you heard about them actually in-game betting. So I could be at the stadium and I could say, oh, this third quarter, LeBron gonna score 25.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And place a bet right there.
Right.
How cool is that?
That's sweet. I mean, that is definitely sweet.
No more liquor stores.
Huh?
No more liquor stores.
What you mean no more liquor
That's
stores?
where we go to put in our gambling bets.
Oh, they'll put them out of business. Well, they would just kind of probably have to change up their game or way of doing things because they don't have to report most of that. They don't report that anyway because it's not supposed. It's legal. It's illegal.
And I could also see a lot of online betting companies popping up. Like the one I bet with is Bet Online, and they're offshore. So you have to literally jump through hoops to load money. So.
But that change is going forward.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping Wells Fargo lift the little hole where I can use my own personal credit card to gamble.
Right.
You know.
Let me ask you this before we go any further. I know one main concern of the sports organizations, teams, coaches, whatever, and some fans, of course, is how does legalizing gambling, how would that hurt, help, or what effect would that have on the integrity of the sport?
It doesn't have any effect because you act like it ain't happening now, man. I was looking at Sports Center this week. It's $150 billion has been exchanged in illegal gambling in just 1 year, last year alone. $150 billion.
That's a lot of money.
Now the government can put their hands on it.
And I read an article. They said that it's going to help the sports teams too, in the essence of the average consumer that watches football, etc. Say it's at this is like at 17% of of the games that get consumed every week. When betting's involved,
you're gonna shoot up.
Jumps to 45.
I'm just watching it just to see if y'all made the. So when I bet on Rhode Island versus Providence, you know what I'm saying? When I make that bet, I don't watch that. You know what I'm saying? You don't watch that game just to be watching that game unless you got something to deal with. But now I'm watching that game to see if you covered that 3 points or that 5 points. You know what I'm saying?
So TV views is up, advertising's up.
The only problem I see. College. You're okay. It's a
go ahead.
It's a reason why, and I ain't gonna say this is the main reason why athletes make big money, but if you're making millions of dollars, I shouldn't be able to come to you to affect the game, right?
Right.
Because you already got the money. You ain't finna go down that road. You know what I'm saying, and getting out of it. But as a college player who doesn't have anything, and I come to you and say, hey, man, I got $20,000 if you make sure that the point spread is, why wouldn't you take it if you can't get paid from another way?
That's the question of the integrity. So now college sports is amateurism. So is that still under the umbrella of gambling? Because it's amateur sports.
Oh, you can bet on. Yeah, college football, basketball is probably the number. I take that back. Other than the NFL,
But it's still.
but college football and college basketball. Oh yeah, that's major.
And that further, and we're not even going to go down this road, but that even further leads people to ask the question, why are these athletes not getting paid? But we've had that conversation.
You're going to have to deal with it at some point. You're going to have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm sitting in college and I know that you making millions, I already making millions and billions off of me. But I know somebody can bet on my game, you know what I'm saying, and make money. Come on now.
Yeah, they
when am I going to get paid?
Yeah, they definitely. If that's the case, but which you said $150 billion, and that's only to grow because a person like me I've never wagered a bet. I've never done it. But if you tell me I can, and it's not about being illegal or illegal, I just haven't done it. But if it's gonna be so at your fingertips, so to speak, and if it's gonna be legalized, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be things in place. It'll make it easier for somebody like me who's never done it to do it.
Because you're into sports anyway, it just enhances the sporting experience to me.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
I got into poker, started really playing it, and poker kind of turned me into a gambler all around. Mm-hmm. You know, but even Cam has a system. I mean, it's serious money with us, and we're not making big bets. Now we trying to hit for thousands at a time. You know what I'm saying? But it was a show on, I forgot what channel, where this dude was helping people make bets, and they taking $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 and placing $10,000 bets here, you know what I'm saying, a $15,000 bet. We ain't even at that level, and we take this shit serious.
Yeah. So you can imagine somebody that's taking a $50,000 bet. Where it's at with them. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. So.
And if you do it good, man, it's better than investing your money, man.
Yeah. I mean, fast money sometimes is better than that slow money. So I get that.
I mean, for me, I look at it as you do the research. You know what I'm saying, and it's all about math and analytics, and you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That's what's
Mm-hmm.
So.
I dig it. Good stuff, man. So like I say,
legalize poker.
Well, legalize poker. It's coming. If you legalize gambling, now understand something. It's up to riders. Listen, even though the government, the Fed, they legalized it, it's still up to the individual state. So Texas, just understand something. Texas will probably be last on your legalized list. Cool. I'm just letting you know now. Texas is slow to the party, very conservative down here. So you might have to go cross state lines.
I wonder if your bookie is in another state. Would that qualify?
Still cross the lines, though. That still would be a problem.
I mean, crossing lines don't mean anything because it's not federal. You know what I'm saying? Federal is only crossing line. That's only
that's
federal.
True. That's true.
So
I don't know that. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know.
I know to play poker is legal in New Jersey. New Jersey only. Yeah. Everything legal in New Jersey.
Yeah,
New
Jersey.
They got the mob people. They'll go.
Yeah.
But
that's who run it all. So. Good stuff, man. We're gonna as more come out about that, man. We're gonna definitely talk about it, dig into it, and see what the benefits and non-benefits of having legalized gambling in your particular state.
You wanna make your first bet?
You know what?
I got an account. Matter of fact, the horse races today. Preakness.
All right, let's talk about it.
We need to call Cam.
I know SP. Yeah, SP Dad. Yeah, and so SP got it. I know SP's.
We should just close the shop down and go out there, man. It's only $2 to get in.
Yeah, but it's only 95 degrees out there too.
You inside?
You inside?
They got an indoor. They got an indoor with. You ain't never been out there either? You ain't been to Long Star Park?
I drove by.
You talk about sports, you don't know nothing.
I gotta get out, but I don't gamble.
It ain't even about that. They got they probably changed it now, but Long Star. So you got the outside where you can go outside. Which gamblers tell you, I always go outside. Mm-hmm. You want to look at the horses before they even pull them to the gate. You want to see if they, have a hard time getting them there or what behavior they have. But inside is clean. They got, 100-inch screens along the walls so you can watch every part.
Yeah.
and then you can get booths, order food, eat, and then they got a TV at your table, so you can flip channels and watch different parks. And when I say parks, different places that
Yes.
they race.
Okay.
You know, and then they got a little waitress. She come. You can make your bed at your table. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. It's an experience.
Maybe we need to do that because, like I said, I've never been to actual horse
I used
race.
to go every year on my birthday. What's the main horse race?
Kentucky Derby.
It's always on the weekend of my birthday.
Okay, good stuff, man. Let's kind of put that on the calendar. Make it a family affair. But let's,
Oh, they got stuff for the kids too.
I ain't taking no kids to no horse racing.
They actually got a kids pavilion, man, where a full time. They got a skate park. They got a.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Okay, let's move on. But let's talk. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'd go to the Verizon, not to the park. SP, do or die? Tap it up.
Do or die. Pick one.
You wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy, chop it up with do or die.
Okay, since we are talking about gambling and the ponies and everything like that, I'm gonna stay there. Cowboys,
What'd it do?
do or die.
I'm here.
You are a blackjack player more than you are a poker player.
Yes.
So that's do.
I'm sorry.
Why is that? You don't like poker?
Blackjack is pretty easy.
It is.
Fairly easy.
Do you know how to count the cards?
I mean, I'm not going to sit there and I'm a
Then
professional.
that means you ain't pretty. That means you're not fairly good, then.
Well, I just play for the love of the. Well, y'all.
I'm just poking
Go
fun
ahead.
at you. Do or die. I know what your answer is. Do or die, Big Marcus. Blackjack or poker?
Poker.
And why are you such a avid poker player?
Nah, I just say blackjack is too fast as far as money.
Okay.
You
All
can
right.
lose. You can lose 1,000. I lost $1,000 in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Blackjack.
I just play for fun.
The last time I played. No, it ain't last time I played, but
Just play for fun.
All right.
At the house.
So,
Oh, yeah.
do or die, Big Marcus. It would be more exciting to win the lottery or win the purse at the Preakness or the Kentucky Derby or something like that.
the
Good
lottery.
question.
The lottery worth more.
We'll say it was about the same
same.
thing, same amount, relatively same, about a couple of $1 million.
I'll still take the lottery. I don't
More
need-
exciting to win the lottery than the horse race.
Yeah, I don't need that exposure.
Okay.
But my mom would be happy though for it. My mom probably. Ooh.
How about you, Cabby? Easy, do or die. More exciting to win the lottery or win the Preakness, Kentucky Derby, or something like that?
I would say the Preakness.
Okay.
I was he missing. I like that one.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. No, the Preakness, man. It's something about sitting in front of the, like, I've never been at a horse race, but I watch, because the main three that come on, the Derby, the Belmont, and the other one. I can't think of the other one.
Belmont, Preakness, and Kentucky.
Kentucky. When they, I watch them when they come on because it's so exciting. So to see the race, it's very exciting. So
Tripping.
yeah, so for me, I would, to see your horse get across that line, it would be nice.
Okay, all right, we'll take that.
The same trainer win all the time though.
What's that?
The same trainer.
Yeah, same.
yeah.
I forgot the name.
Some of the same trainers, some of the same.
I know the white hair dude. You see
That's
him?
what I'm talking about.
Okay,
That's
that's
the
it.
trainer.
Okay,
That's the trainer.
yeah,
He won the
that cat
Kentucky
there.
Derby. Yeah, he win all the time.
Man.
And by the way, the Preakness is held on the third Saturday in each May. So in case
So that's coming up.
It's today.
It's today.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's right there. Hold on, that's coming up. Okay.
Yeah, that's today. All right, that's all I got today for your do or die.
Do or die. Pick one.
You wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy, chop it up with do or die.
Man, what it do. Good job, SP, and that do or die. Let's go ahead. London the Great. Let's cue that video up. Who we got on deck today, sir? Kobe Savage. Our own Villa Coola's on Kobe Savage. Let's get that on. We're going to come back on the other side of that real game talk. Let's go.
This is The Real Game on VillaCoolaRadio.com.
still standing here. I'm still standing here. I've been through the struggle, through the storm, through the maze, but I'm still standing here today. Could have died 100 times, out here hustling, trying to shine. God showed me another way. If you listening to these words, bro, I bet you can relate. See, I come from gutter with them hustlers who persuade. The struggle pushed me into what I first could not conceive. Cutting cookies down the 20s, about to post up for the screen. One day when it was raining, I was out there trying to get it. My daddy pulled up on me, he say, son, I need a 50. I told him that's a no-go, so he read it to my granny. After that, I knew this game was not for me. I love my family. Narcotics killed my daddy, got my little bro doing time. Took my nephew from my sister, murdered in some terror palms. But lessons turn to blessings when we put together palms. Bow our head, asking God to help us make it through these storms. His scripture offers wisdom. His grace is why I'm living. His mercy kept me free from spending borrowed time in prison. With this borrowed time I'm giving, man, I got to make a difference. Watch me overcome these hurdles. Thinking further, can I get a witness, huh? I've been through the struggle, through the storm, through the maze, but I'm still standing here today. Could have died 100 times, out here hustling, trying to shine. God showed me another way. Show me another way. I've been through the struggle, through the storm, through the maze, but I'm still standing here today. Could have died 100 times, out here hustling, trying to shine. God showed me another way. I thought I wouldn't make it, but I did, so I'm thankful. Bullets could have split my wig against the kid, got an angel. Every time I feel I got back up like I'm supposed to. Mama raised a soldier to success, I'm getting closer. Lost inside these mazes, flipping pages in my folders. Everything I write come from the heart, that's why it's soulful. If I never take this global and stay local, it's okay. But I'm hopeful that my words will help some see a brighter day. In the ghetto war, it's great, we get lemonade up out them lemons. In the face of great distress, we don't digress, we just keep building. In a way, I feel like life is just a test to give us wisdom. When I pray for guidance, so making the best decisions. Any day could be my last. Time ticking away too fast. In the midst of the storms, I lift up my arms and praise them with all I had. This truth that I give will last. The pain that you feel will pass. In the midst of your storms, just lift up your arms and praise them with all you have. I've been through the struggle, through the storm, through the maze, but I'm still standing here today. Could have died 100 times.
What it do, man? It's your boys, Cal Bees and Big Marcus, man. Coming down that thing, I-20, man, moving like
20.
Shout out to Bill Russell, man.
Bill Russell at the hospital. Bill Russell.
So the people hear me like that on Facebook too.
Yeah, man.
I could do that. Can you chop? Can you shrew me? Can you shrew me? Well, I'm just playing with the board.
You ain't gotta play the board.
You can't chop and screw my voice?
We trying to do a show, man. I'm trying to be professional. Yeah, man, we trying to be professional, man.
Every time I come in and talk, he always turning. So now you want to say professional?
What you mean?
Come on, man. What's wrong with my laptop? Now it's not responding.
You might want to reboot.
I did. Man, let's go ahead, man.
Did you do the update, Windows update that came out the other day?
No, it just no. When
you did the Windows update that came out the other day.
No, what?
You got the notification.
It always update, but what I'm saying, just when the internet went out.
This would have been a 3 or 4 hour update. Did you do that one?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you had this.
But I'm saying,
That's why your shit fucked up, man.
This is what I'm saying.
Update your shit, man. The internet, so you gonna blame on the internet. What the internet got to do with your computer running like it's running?
Aliens.
That's all that. That's the only thing I come up with.
Aliens? That's really?
That's the only thing I mean, because it was running fine. When I was sitting over there at that table, it was running fine. I get in here, the internet goes down. My computer.
Who said the internet went down?
Something happened.
You just running with it. I said, did anybody internet go down?
Now something happened because
you just ran with it. London said the internet didn't go down.
Your internet went down, B. I'm with you, brother.
Thank you, SP. Appreciate it.
Shout out to Johnny Manziel.
Haters in the building. I was gonna talk about Johnny. Man.
We're gonna talk about basketball, man.
Man, we're gonna talk about basketball. Ain't going nowhere. It's
a game tonight, man.
No, it's not.
It's a game tonight.
It is tonight and tomorrow. That's right. They did. They gave us a little break. Nah, we good. We get back to it. I ain't losing no sleep over.
No, I ain't talking about the screen.
Oh, hell, I thought you were looking at my laptop.
No, I ain't worried about your laptop.
You finna say something. You
need to upgrade your laptop, man.
Nah, all right. I do update.
You ain't got no security thing, thumbprint.
Of course I don't have a thumbprint. London the Great didn't give me one. Johnny Manziel, man. Johnny Manziel got him a job. Big Marcus, man. He signed with the Hamilton Tiger Cats of the Canadian Football League. Tiger Cats. Shout out to Johnny, man. Got him a job.
That's where he should have went in the first place.
So I guess that
probably
that what 6-on-6. What we playing the high school thing paid off.
In Austin, the spring, the 2 games he played down there.
Yeah.
Well, he had the contract on the table waiting for him, and if the NFL wasn't gonna call, he was gonna use the CFL as a segue or a bridge to get back into the NFL. Which, like SP, he probably could have went there first, but in the same breath, he was drafted number 1. I mean, he was drafted first overall, so he gave it a chance. He messed that up. Now he got to put the work in to get back into the NFL.
He was drafted first overall.
No, I said I didn't mean. I said he was drafted first round. I think he was drafted number 21 or 22 by Cleveland. However, he was drafted first round, so obviously somebody thought he had the talent, but mentally he just wasn't ready.
He did have the talent.
Yeah, he had the talent, but mentally he wasn't ready.
Yeah, he had the talent.
Yeah, shout out to Johnny. So
now basketball.
You want to talk about basketball? Let's get
into it.
You
go somewhere else?
No. I just want to give that shout out to Johnny Manziel, man. Shout out to Johnny doing this thing, man. Johnny football, trying to get back in this thing.
LeBron played tonight.
The
king is here. The king is here.
Down 2-0.
The king is here. The king is here.
I got a couple of questions for you. Couple of questions.
So dramatic.
I'm very dramatic. Very super dramatic. They lose tonight.
They not losing tonight, man.
Okay, but let's go with it.
No, we ain't going.
Let's go with it. They lose to. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why they lose tonight. They lose tonight because they've allowed Boston. They've allowed these young gunners to gain so much confidence that they actually believe that they're gonna sweep Cleveland. They believe they're gonna sweep Cleveland.
Come on, B. They can't.
And here's the thing. They understand LeBron is going to get his numbers. They know this. But they dare somebody on their roster to step up. And guess what? It has not happened yet.
Role players play better at home.
Okay, we're going to find out. But these young gunners in Boston, what Brad Stevens is doing is magnificent. It's terrific. It's everything. We didn't think it was going to be. However, London's messing with me again. He's in the back.
That was me.
That was you. Oh, that was you. Yeah. Okay, I'm about to say now. How he gonna do something? He's not even right here. That's hell on you, boy, right there. But no, real talk. I got a feeling Boston's gonna take this game tonight.
Come on now.
I'm just saying.
They cannot take this game because if they take this game, the series is over.
Absolutely.
And LeBron ain't gonna have that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you ain't finna sweep LeBron.
I think so. I'm gonna tell you. Here's the thing.
The issue that Cleveland is having is they have no third person to step up.
They have no second person.
Kevin Love been giving you 20.
Yeah, but they've been losing.
Because J.R. Smith ain't playing. He'd rather put somebody in the back. But I expect for him to come out at home. They know they rims. I expect the role players to play well. And to even stay on that note, I expect Boston to not play well, their role players, which is all of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect for them to play well this game.
Wow.
It's gonna be crunk tonight in Cleveland.
What gives you that idea that their players won't play well? Scary Terry, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum,
because
Jaylen Brown.
A lot of them ain't been in this situation, and you on the road.
Because that works to their advantage. Because sometimes when you don't know how. When you don't know, you don't conform to anything because you just don't know. And sometimes that's your biggest advantage is the unknown or not knowing, never been through it. It can work against you, or it can work for you. In my case, in the case that I'm thinking, it's working for Boston. they don't know that they're not supposed to be here. They don't know this.
And
They expect it.
And
I'm just saying.
You believe in it.
Listen,
That's what you truly believe.
I definitely believe that Boston has all the capabilities and have
I thought that the second game was Cleveland. They was up. It was Cleveland. You know, but if you don't have people, if none of your people are scoring, you know what I'm saying, you can't win. And I didn't think LeBron was as aggressive as he should have been at the end of the game too. You should shoot every shot. Every shot. And that wasn't the case. We'll see tonight though, man. Boston has nothing, man.
Yeah, they have nothing, but they up 2-0. So
they probably will win. They probably win the series, but we'll see. You're supposed to win at home. You're supposed to win at home.
Okay. Well,
the series ain't started yet.
In most cases, they say the series start when the opposing team wins on the other team's home court.
Okay, we'll see if it starts tonight.
And so, with that being said, that's why I said that just like that.
I mean, you know, if you're looking at it from Cleveland's point, yeah, you're supposed to take both games. I was trying to steal one. So this series far from over.
But they're going to have to win one on Boston's home court because if not...
Eventually, that's what it is.
Yeah,
they don't have home court, but they ain't got to win the first two.
Okay. But nothing suggests to me from what I've seen.
Man,
tell me.
Nothing...
And think about it, Big Marcus. LeBron did exactly what he thought we said he was going to go for 40, 45.
Oh, but then it wasn't.
And he lost.
But
then
he
lost.
It wasn't right in the first place. That wasn't even right. You scored 20-something in the first quarter.
He set the tone.
Quarter.
He set the tone.
What was you the rest of the third?
He set the tone.
What was you the rest of the quarter?
He was gassed.
Come on, man.
He was gassed.
I need you in the fourth quarter.
But he was gassed.
We sitting out here watching the game outside, man. I'm telling them dudes, man. I didn't need that in the first quarter. I needed that 25 in the fourth quarter.
Well, I think he read the body language of his team prior game going into the game. He knew to get his teammates going that he was gonna have to have a big jump. He did that for his guys. His guys did not bail him. They did not bail him out. So JR said it best. We can't expect this from him.
I understand.
But do something about it, Earl. Earl Smith, do something about it.
They're gonna do something tonight.
Okay,
they're gonna
we'll
do
see.
something tonight, man.
We'll see. I don't have any faith in Cleveland and their.
At the end of the day, man, it's still Boston, man. Your best player is who?
Al Horford. All-Star, Al Horford. And Al
now you want to put All-Star in front of it.
He was.
We just said he wasn't an All-Star at the All-Star break. So from the second half of the season, he turned into an All-Star?
Hey, he's an All-Star.
You just been watching these last two games and you think he an All-Star.
Al is balling.
Yes.
He balling.
Yeah. But look who's defending him. Kevin Love.
Hey, man, listen. It don't matter who you listen. Who they line up against. Some matchups don't go.
Marcus,
you finding all the reasons as to why. Just give me the facts, sir.
I'm telling you what
the fact says Al Horford is an All-Star. The fact says Boston's up 2-0.
But then you tell me he an All-Star, but I'm telling you they ain't what you was telling me a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I know.
You don't know because they ain't what you was telling me. But now all of a sudden he an All-Star because you done watch these last two games and he done dog Kevin Love out. Who can't dog Kevin Love out? Come on, man. That dude ain't no All-Star, man. Okay, well, these all role players, man.
Okay, well, all role players gonna be in the East in the championship. And on top of this, LeBron might want to lose now because why go to the finals and lose again? Then you're down 3-6.
Why go to the finals?
Why go to the finals and lose? Go ahead and lose now. Get it over with.
Let's keep this streak alive.
Man, please. Now, because he goes to the finals and he lose again. That's dead in the conversation between Michael Jordan and LeBron.
Who said he's gonna lose in the finals?
And he loses to the finals. He loses in the finals. It's either Houston or Golden State.
You don't know that.
If he goes to the finals, they are definitely.
You don't know that.
Come on, man. Come on now. You can't be going off like that now.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying you don't know that. You don't know whether he gonna win or lose, man. That's why they play the game.
Come on, Big Marcus. Come on now.
I'm being real.
Come on now. You acting like SP. You going over there by yourself. Come on back. Come on. We over here. Come on back.
I'm with you. I just you can't predict what's gonna happen.
Okay. Well, game tonight. What time? 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. ESPN.
We watching it here. I don't know where you gonna
Channel
be.
8.
We watching it here. I don't know where you gonna be.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be here.
You ain't gonna be here.
I don't know. Well, you know, I got stuff to do. So, you know, some of y'all don't have to get up early like I do. I get up extra early.
Excuses, man.
Excuses, tools of incompetence. Those who use them seldom accomplish anything. That's not the quote. I missed the quote.
Excuses are testimonies of failure.
That's pretty good. Solid. Testimonies of failure.
Shouts out to Coach Aha, my 7th grade football coach and science teacher.
At the church school? Let's go ahead and go to break, man. Go ahead and go to break. This is the Real Game. Villa Koola Media. Come holler at your boys, man. Let's get to it.
This is the Real Game on VillaKoolaRadio.com.
A positive vibe will push you to truly strive, push you beyond the limits you set for yourself. A positive vibe will push you to truly strive, push you beyond the limits you set for yourself inside. Positive thinking complete with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Good afternoon, hustlers. It's your boy Roger Rose. Be sure to check out Roger's Logic album review every Friday live from 1 to 2 on Facebook.com on the Hip Hop Across the Board fan page. You can also check it out on VillaKoolaRadio.com. You can also check that thing out on YouTube. We about to dig into these Dallas albums and we're gonna rate them on the 5 mic scale. Shit's about to get real interesting. Holla at your boy.
Love from the block. Be sure to catch me and my co-host Blizzity Black every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also your one and only VillaKoolaRadio.com. Every week we're sure to provide you with raw, hilarious, and uncut discussions and also exclusive interviews from local artists. Class is now dismissed. That was good.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
Beautiful, like I say, man. Glorious day, man. Saturday afternoon, the good Lord has blessed us with to see another one. What up?
Did you see Windhorse reported that it's like a 90% chance LeBron won't leave Cleveland?
Who said that?
Windhorse. Brian
Windhorse.
Yeah, you know.
A 90% chance.
You know Brian Windhorse is, right?
Yeah. He has pretty good intel on LeBron, so.
Man, he just followed LeBron since he
was in Miami. Well, before then? Okay. So, yeah, I was gonna say he had some real solid intel on LeBron. So, if Windhorse say 90, I can pretty much go with that.
He said there's no team out there that really excites LeBron.
I can go with that.
And even Philly, he like, Ben Simmons or someone will have to change their game.
I go with that.
You know what I'm saying? Or LeBron will have to change his game to play with Simmons and Embiid.
Well, real quick, the thing of it is, when you think about LeBron leaving, we tend to forget, and I say we tend to forget. I think people, they throw it out there, but I think we just totally dismiss because how great he's playing. He's 15 years in, so well at this stage of the game, he don't have to go nowhere. His legacy LeBron's legacy is already cemented. So him chasing championships, whether he win another one or not, there's always going to be conversation. Who's the best, him or Michael? So whether he win another championship or not, he won't pass Michael in some people's eyes, and in other people's eyes, you know what I'm saying? He greater, so he don't have to do anything. He can stay where he's at, build his empire in Cleveland. Don't have to uproot his kids and just stay where he at. So I go with the 90%. I definitely go with the 90%. So we'll see. But the thing, I guess my thing with LeBron going to Philly or whatever team, I guess I would like to see LeBron at this stage of his career if he, you know, not that he would, but I wouldn't mind like seeing him on the block. I wouldn't mind seeing him playing a traditional smaller power forward position. Well, for one, it'd be different, and then he would still cause matchup problems.
I mean, why would I want to change my game?
Well, he wouldn't necessarily have to change his game. It's just that he would initiate the offense from a different spot on the court. I'm just saying. Listen, we've seen the game play through forwards, i.e. Tim Duncan. LeBron, the game can be played with Tim. The game can be played with LeBron closer to the basket. He can still initiate the offense. So I'm just saying, at this stage of the game, at this stage of his career, I would like to see something like that from LeBron. And then for me, it'll cement his legacy even more. And that's something Michael didn't do. Michael didn't do that.
Michael didn't do what?
Michael didn't play on the block. I mean, he played with his back to the basket.
Why
per se.
Why would I have to play it?
No, what I'm saying, it just speaks to the greatness of LeBron James. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Yeah, already great.
I know, but I said, come on, man,
No,
all I'm saying,
don't make
it'll
any
add.
sense. That don't make no sense. Who gonna bring the ball down?
He can go to a team who Ben Simmons can bring the ball down and let him play the block.
That's the problem, man. You him change his game. That's what I'm saying.
He's not changing his game, Big Mark, because he's only changing his spot on the floor, sir.
He changed his whole game.
No.
Come on, baby.
He can change his game. He can change it.
Why? Why would I? That's the thing. If I had to, but I don't have to.
He could.
Nobody can stop me when I'm running point forward.
I understand that, but
so why would I want to post up?
He could still play the point forward from time to time. But what I'm saying is, it'll be something else to see him play.
You just want to see him play that. You want to see him in the post.
I just want to see him in the post. I want to see him play that way, initiate the offense from that spot on the floor. I think it'll be unstoppable.
Yeah,
It'll be
it
total.
will be unstoppable.
Huh?
It'll be unstoppable for them to score.
No,
Shit, who gonna bring the ball down? JR?
No, I'm not
Clarkson?
saying. No, I'm not saying this in Cleveland.
So you want him
I'm
to
saying
bring
this if he
down-
was to go somewhere else. In Cleveland, he has to be what he is. But I'm just saying, if he went to a team, for example, let's say he went to the Lakers. Okay, we got somebody to bring the ball down the floor.
We got nobody to bring.
We
the ball
have
down.
someone to bring the ball
Who gonna
down.
bring the ball down?
Lonzo.
Man, what's the next topic? Man?
Lonzo Ball.
What's the next topic?
He's
man?
gonna bring the ball down the floor.
What's the next topic, man? Nah,
Yes,
he don't
Lonzo still play. Y'all know he still
He
play.
don't play, man.
Lonzo brings the ball down the floor. Here
He
it
got
is.
cut.
Lonzo brings the ball down the floor. Paul George.
His waves came in real nice. Did you see his waves?
I didn't see his waves, but I'm pretty sure they did.
That's what happened when you sitting on the bench. You can brush your hair all day.
LeBron and Julius is in the front court. Okay, I don't care who's at the 5.
Sitting over there like Chicago.
Yeah.
Haters are in the building, man. But Lonzo brings the ball up. I'm just saying.
Man, he's definitely not going to LA because it's a rebuilding process.
Well,
Don't be surprised if LA did they get a lottery pick.
Lakers.
I don't think so.
Yes, they. And real quick, coming up in the next few weeks, I will do a in-depth top 10. The Lakers have the number 13 selection. Coming up, riders, in the next couple of weeks.
They gonna get them a point guard.
Huh?
Lakers gonna get a point guard.
They got a point guard.
Don't be
What I'm
surprised
gonna
they draft
do
one.
is 14 selections in the lottery. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to give you the top 10 picks and where they're going, and I'm gonna tell you why those teams are selecting those players. Hold me to it because
When is this?
It's gonna be the weekend before the draft. Next month, June something. Hell, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm already doing my homework. I'm getting my stuff together. I got the top 10 teams.
So who you got going to Mavericks?
Can I give you? Well, can I go ahead and give you a quick shot?
I don't want. I don't want the.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
I don't want 1 through 4.
You want? You
I
just
just
want
the
5?
Mavericks, yeah.
And then, real quick, let me preface this. People was really upset that the Mavericks dropped from 3 to 5. They weren't. Their best shot was 3. They didn't get 3. They got 5. They're gonna go ahead and go with the center from Texas, Muhammad Bamba. They're gonna go with him.
I think I said that.
Well, they weren't gonna go with him at 3. However, because of where they're selecting, the player who they won't be there at 5. So their next bet. Now again, Dallas Mavericks need a center. There's gonna be 3 centers available. Here are the names: Wendell Carter Jr.
No, you ain't gotta give
Muhammad.
names,
Let me
man.
tell you, I'm already doing my research.
Yeah.
Wendell Carter Jr. from Duke, Muhammad Bamba from Texas, and Jaren Jackson from Michigan State. All 3 of those guys are gonna be top tier centers. However,
You talking about centers?
huh?
I said you talking about centers.
Centers. They're gonna be. Well, I don't know about Jackson, but Bamba and Wendell Carter is gonna be terrific NBA players. But we're gonna go with Bamba at the number 5 spot. But that's a brief look into Cal Be Easy's top 10 selection. Top 10 selection of the upcoming NBA draft. Stay tuned. I'm telling you, it's gonna be off the chain. East. Let's go ahead and get into the East. I know we're going to roll into it because we got the Breezes coming up in just a moment. I'm excited about the Breezes, man. People been hollering at me and saying, man, y'all only picking Dallas. You're only picking Dallas. Fort Worth, I got you. I got you, Funky Town. I got you. So we'll get to you in a minute. The East, man, the East. Now, the West. Houston to Golden State. That series is doing what I thought it was going to do. I thought heading back to Golden State, it was going to be 1-1.
You did?
Yes, absolutely. I think we knew Golden State was going to probably get 1. I think they was going to get 1. However, the way Houston looked in that first game kind of had people like, whoa, they just really got slapped and didn't do anything. But that second game, Houston moved the ball well. Harden played well. Again, Paul played well. So
They played more ISO. Chris Paul and PJ.
but they were moving the ball. That's my thing. They're gonna ISO. That's Houston's offense. They're gonna play ISO ball. They're gonna do that. But they was able to move the ball much better against the Golden State defense, and it looked like a better. It looked like a team that can actually go to State in the long run, which I don't think they will. But if that Houston team show up, then I'll be wrong. You think they got them? I will.
See what happens this week.
But they play tomorrow.
Yeah.
They play tomorrow, and if the game 2 Houston shows up, they can definitely beat Golden State.
But better yet, if Golden State game 2 people show up, they're gonna get whooped again. Anything wrong with Kerry?
For some reason James Harden has gotten in his head.
You think so?
Yeah.
I remember him doing like this last season.
What's that?
Last season where he don't score a lot.
Well, let's contribute that to what D'Antoni's game plan is. He's dogging Curry. I mean, if you watch the game, watch Harden on Curry. Harden is not shying away from getting to Curry, and Harden knows Curry won't go around him, so he plays him. He plays him to the right. Curry don't want to go to the left. He can, but he doesn't. James is playing him good. He's physical with him. And one thing about Stephen Curry, he doesn't like to be physical. Harden is giving him the business. So if you watch Harden and what he's doing, he's not doing anything great, but he's doing what works on Stephen Curry. And it's I think it's gotten in his head. I mean, Durant is playing all world. Your boy Durant is playing all world basketball. Your boy Durant is playing all world. However, Klay Thompson has yet to show up in any great capacity. Draymond Green is playing good ball, but you got to have some combination of Klay and Stephen Curry to give Durant some help.
Curry a shooter, he in a slump, he come out the slump, he light ass.
Well,
Like
yeah, but you have to contribute that slump under the great to the defense that D'Antoni has put together. You kind of have to give it some.
Did you just say defense that they put together?
Houston is still a top 5 defensive ranking team.
Go, man.
We get so caught up in them scoring points. Conversely, they do play good defense.
They don't play no good defense.
That's what the numbers say.
I watched
The numbers
3
don't lie.
times somebody went around the Harden.
Well, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But I'm just saying, as a group, Houston is a top 5 defensive rating team. That's what the numbers say. It's not me. It's the numbers.
I still got faith in Houston. I just got faith that they can pull it off. Especially if Curry keeps continuing to shoot like he do.
But he won't do that. He won't. I'm really under the grade. He'll come out the slump. But again, it can be countered. James, if he go for 40, James can go for 40. So We'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow night is going to be a very important game for both teams because they go back to Golden State, tied 1-1. Golden State, they people at the Oracle is going to be off the chain, acting crazy, acting a fool. That's what they do. But Houston would not be rattled. They will be ready, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
we'll
like you
definitely
talk to him.
Huh?
Yeah, like you talk to him.
Hey, man, I'm just saying. H-Town, man, get up. H-Town, get up. So now we go ahead and got that in and got that out. Let's go ahead, cue it up. Let's get them breezes on. Cal B Easy's breezes.
Who is the hottest bitch in the game? Cal B Easy's breezes.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem.
What it do, man? This your boy, Cal B Easy, and we are at that part of the show, Cal B Easy's breezes, where we get to highlight, promote, and talk about the beautiful ladies of the city, the Triple D that we are in. However, today we have a nice little switch-up game. People been hitting me up, Cal B, man, you ain't I'm just saying they been hitting me up, Cal B, man. It's all about Dallas. I said, yeah, it's all about the.
They say
Cal B. That's what they say. They holler at me, Cal B. It be Cal B. You only talk Dallas. And I'm like, well, I'm from the Triple D. That's what I do. I'm born and raised Dallas, Texas. What I do. But you know, man, you ain't the only city. I mean, it's the Metroplex. So for people who don't know, Dallas-Fort Worth is the Metroplex. So I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna shoot out there. I'm gonna find somebody in the funky town, bring them back to D-Town, and we're gonna put them on the Cal B Easy's breezy. So that's what we are today. Yes, boy.
I'm sleeping.
Boy, I tell you, I'm just being honest with you, man.
I'm crashing right now.
But before I introduce that Fort Worth beauty, let's go ahead and talk about last week's champion. This is her first week, second week back on the show. Juicy Badass _ Juicy Badass. 2 D's, 2 Z's, 2 D's, 2 Z's. 2 D's and 2 Z's. That's how you find it. _ Juicy Badass. Man, you can catch her at KOD, man. KOD, I'm pretty sure she gets around. Strip club on the scene, man. She's a nice chick, man. Like I say, Big Morgan said she's a ride or die chick. You know what I'm saying? Look like she'll cook dinner for you, but then she might come after somebody who coming after you. So, but I like her. I like her, man. She's been one of my chicks I've been waiting on to bring on, but Big Marcus went ahead and got on there, and good stuff, Big Marcus, man. 5, 6 maybe. She nice shape, man. She's got a real nice shape, nice back, nice booty on it too, for real. Not up top though. She ain't. Let me not do that. Cause this was your selection last week, Big Marcus. So.
Do your thing, man.
I'm just
I want you to come in, man. People on the radio don't understand what you be saying.
They do understand what I'm saying. But now just go check out _ Juicy Bad Ass, man. Check out. She might be at KOD tonight. She might be at V Live. I don't know, but just check out.
Might be in Villa Koola.
She might be at Bonfire.
She might be. Her challenger, man. I went to Funky Town and got her. Hold on. You know my. Look at me. Hold on. Yeah, I can. I'm just trying to. Huh? Wendy. That's it. That's it. I was trying to make sure. Wendy Dorsey. Wendy Dorsey, man. She's a chick. Beautiful chick. She's a model, host, brand influencer, man. You can hook up with her. She throw a party for you. She, you know what I'm saying, she working for you.
What she do?
She's a brand influencer. She's the event planner, booking manager. That's what her bio says. But I see on her page at Wendy Dorsey on the gram, she does a lot of hosting here in the city. She's from Funky Town, so I went out there and grabbed y'all one. I'm satisfied. With the selection. To me, her greatest asset is her breast. Her breast. So that's her greatest asset. She's a pretty girl. Don't get it twisted.
Did you just stutter?
No.
Did you say?
No. I didn't try to stutter. I didn't. No. But no, to me, that's her greatest. Huh?
She got you stuttering?
No, she don't have me stutter. That's her greatest asset, man, right there. Pretty girl, light skin, gets a rest. Look like that might be her hair. It's no, it's not. As I scroll down, that wasn't her hair. But no, she's a nice chick. She's light skin. Juicy Badass was a little darker. Wendy Dorsey is light skin, lighter skin. So Funky Time, man, y'all well represented today on Cal B Easy's breezes. So Juicy, she, you know what I'm saying, she loaded on the back end. Wendy, she loaded up top. So hey, we got a little best of both worlds here. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this voting in so we can see who is this week's champion on Cal Be Easy's Breezes. Big Marcus, what you got?
We'll go with the challenger.
Challenger, Wendy Dorsey. She has won. London the Great, sir.
See, Juicy got that look that, you know, she mad at you, she still gonna give you something. The other one, she mad at you, she ain't give you shit. So I have to go with the champ.
Go with the champ. So you like him violent. I get it. I get it. He like him hood. He likes him hood. SP, super producer. You got to break the tie, sir. It's 1-1 either way, so you got to break it up.
I'm going with the champion.
The champion. The champion's here. Underscore Juicy Badass is this week's champion, number 2 in the win column. Great job, Juicy Badass. You did your thing. You showed up. You definitely showed out. So we will see you next week.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Good job there, Big Marcus. That was your selection.
Representing.
Wendy Dorsey, you represented for Funky Town. You really did represent for Funky Town. However, my guys here at Villa Koola, man, we don't play no games, man. We get them in, we get them out. However, you was on the outside. With that being said, we should see you around. You do have a event coming up. No, I'm just saying.
We don't promote, man. She lost.
No, I'm just saying
she lost, man.
I didn't.
Cam, hit us with the thing. Ba-bam.
Do your thing.
Can we talk about it?
No, we don't want to talk about it. Juicy Badass, next week is going to be a tough week, baby. 3 weeks, it's tough. So
you ready, baby?
We'll see.
You ready?
SP, get it in.
Hi, Miss Parker.
Good job.
Hey.
Good job, Juicy. Good job there. So let's go ahead, man. We got to get into that video. Kobe Savage. Is it Kobe Savage? We got Kobe Savage on the screen?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go ahead and get a Kobe Savage.
We can do a Kobe Savage.
Let's go ahead and get into it.
This is the real game on VillaKoolaRadio.com.
Can we talk about this real
Still standing here. I'm still standing here. I've been through the struggle, through the storm. Still standing here. I'm still standing here. I've been through the struggle, through the storm, through the maze. I'm still standing here today. Could have died 100 times out here trying to shine. God showed me another way. If you listening to these words, bro, I bet you can relate. See, I come from the gutter with them hustlers who persuade. The struggle pushed me into what I first could not conceive. Cutting cookies down to 20s, about to post up for this cream. One day when it was raining, I was out there trying to get it. My daddy pulled up on me, he say, son, I need a 50. I told him that's a no-go, so he read it to my granny. After that, I knew this game was not for me. I love my family. Narcotics killed my daddy, got my little bro doing time. Took my nephew from my sister, murdered in some terror palms. But lessons turn to blessings when we put together palms. Bow our head, asking God to help us make it through these storms. His scripture offers wisdom. His grace is why I'm living. His mercy kept me free from spending borrowed time in prison. With this borrowed time I'm giving, man, I got to make a difference. Watch me overcome these hurdles. Thinking further, can I get a witness, huh? I've been through the struggle, through the storm, through the maze, but I'm still standing here today. Could have died 100 times out here hustling, trying to shine. God showed me another way. Show me another way. I've been through the struggle, through the storm, through the maze, but I'm still standing here today. Could have died 100 times out here hustling, trying to shine. God showed me another way. I thought I wouldn't make it, but I did, so I'm thankful. Bullets could have split my wig against the kid, got an angel. Every time I feel I got back up like I'm supposed to. Mama raised a soldier to success, I'm getting closer. Lost inside these mazes, flipping pizzas in my folders. Everything I write come from the heart, that's why it's soulful. If I never take this global and stay local, it's okay. But I'm hopeful that my words will help some see a brighter day. In the ghetto war, it's great, we get lemonade up out them lemons. In the face of great distress, we don't digress, we just keep building. In a way, I feel like life is just a test to give us wisdom. When I pray for guidance, so making the best decisions. Any day could be my last. Time ticking away too fast. In the midst of the storms, I lift them arms and praise them with all I had. This truth that I give will last. The pain that you feel will pass. In the midst of your storms, just lift up your arms and praise them with all you have.
I've been through the struggle, through the storm, through the maze, but I'm still standing here today. Could've died 100 times, out here less than trying to shine. God showed me another way.
Turn me up, 1 2 1 2 on the wheels and the steels. This your boy Cal Be Easy, man. Big Marcus. I don't know where Big Marcus went. He's somewhere here in the studio.
He in the scene. You see him?
Well, you see the smoke come through, so you know he's here. You definitely know he's here. Your boys, Cal B, Big Marcus, man. This is the real game, the game inside the game, man. We what we do, man. Man, you know what? I forgot to shout out. I always listen. Charge it to my mind and not my heart. VillaCoolRadio.com, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Always holding us down, being the foundation to what we got going over here in the South, man. South Dallas, Texas, 3631 Colonia Avenue. Hit us up. Big Marcus. NBA, ESPN, which is our rival network. Yeah, they are our rival network.
You ever rival when it's only lopsided?
Yeah. Well, it can be a rivalry. It can be a rivalry. It can. I know. The thing is, you have to have a win in the rivalry for it to be a rivalry. But let's just go ahead and claim that rivalry. It's a rivalry. One day we will rival ESPN. Okay. Somehow, some way. I don't know how, but we will get there.
Shit, when they fall apart. Yeah.
I want to ask you a few questions, man.
I'm ready, man. What's up?
Let's do it. Rookie of the year, player of the year, coach of the year, that type thing in the NBA. So let's do this. Let's do this, man, and see what you think about it.
I was a little upset that my boy wasn't one of the finalists, but that's another thing.
You saw that. Yeah, we're going to get to that, Big Marcus. You know it's coming. You definitely know it's coming. Rookie of the year, your guys.
Mitchell.
Simmons, Mitchell, Tatum, Kuzma, Laurie, Markkanen from Chicago.
It's based off of what? Regular season?
Huh?
Regular season?
Yeah, regular season.
I'm going to go with Mitchell at Utah.
Donovan Mitchell. Why is he your MVP
because,
this year?
I mean, him and Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons had help.
Okay.
He wasn't a man like Mitchell.
Okay.
So that's why I picked Mitchell.
Okay. I'm going to go with Ben Simmons. Even though my preseason MVP was not, he did not make the list.
He wasn't even close to it.
Yeah, he wasn't even close. Ben Simmons is my NBA 2018.
So you need to put an asterisk by Ben Simmons since he was hurt last year?
You could. However, he's officially a rookie, so we're going to keep it there. For me, Ben Simmons was the catalyst. Him and Joel Embiid was the catalyst of the turnaround for the Sixers.
And you just said it.
Yeah.
And blah blah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, you can't have an NBA. I mean, you can't have a rookie. You know, it was just Mitchell.
You're right. It was Mitchell in the cast.
So do you want to change your
No, I'm stuck on Ben Simmons. I like what Ben Simmons did. Mr. Triple Double.
He can't even shoot.
Nah, he can't.
Mitchell can do it all.
He can. But I just.
What's the problem?
Well,
you agree with everything I said, but then when I ask you, you gonna change? You don't change.
I don't have to change. I'm gonna stay with who I'm gonna stay with.
He can do it all.
Ben Simmons can do it all.
Nah,
he can do it all.
Ben Simmons cannot do it all.
He's a triple double. He's a triple double.
He cannot do it all. He can't shoot a 10-foot.
Donovan Mitchell was the most exciting rookie.
He cannot shoot a 10-foot jump.
He's not good. He's not good for mid-range.
How big is the paint?
I don't know, but it's not his area.
Let's just say 5 feet.
That's not his area, unless he's dunking.
6 feet?
Maybe.
Oh, it's brick.
Yeah.
He don't even want to shoot. You cannot have a rookie of the year that don't want to shoot, man. When you got somebody in Utah by himself in Utah,
I
they can shoot and do everything, man. So do you want to change your? You want to change your?
No, I just I'm gonna go with
hard head. You just go with whoever.
I'm gonna go with the overall team success, and I'm gonna go with Ben Simmons. I respect what you're saying, but I'm gonna
Ben Simmons ain't even the best on his team.
Well, Joel Embiid is not a rookie either, so we're just talking.
Well, Mitchell
rookie
is the
of year.
best player on his team, right?
He is.
Okay.
He is.
Okay. Next question.
Okay. Coach of the year. Coach of the year. Your finalists are Dwayne Casey, Brad Stevens, Quinn Snyder, Mike D'Antoni, and Nate.
Brad
That's
Stevens.
a great list. Brad Stevens is your coach of the year. Okay.
Stevens.
Now, mind you, Brad Stevens did not receive one. Let me take that back. Yes, he did. He did receive some first place votes. Let me take that back. But amongst the coaches, this is an ESPN poll, but amongst the coaches, Brad Stevens did not receive one first place vote.
He looked like an asshole.
Who?
Brad Stevens.
He looks like an asshole?
Yeah, he look like he could be an asshole.
Yeah, because somebody don't like him. He didn't receive one vote from the coaches, from his fellow peers.
Yeah, I can see that. But he is coach of the year. Whenever your two people go down within the season and you still keep them on point, you gotta win. You gotta be.
And the two people you're referencing to is Gordon Hayward, which went down in the first 5 minutes of the season, and Kyrie Irving. You lost him for the last 20 games plus going into the playoffs.
So who your coach?
My coach of the year is Dwayne Casey. I'm gonna go with Dwayne Casey, the recently fired Dwayne Casey.
That should tell you everything.
Well,
if he was so important, they wouldn't have fired him.
I understand, but he did lead his team to the number one East in the number one ranking in the East, above Brad Stevens' Boston Celtics, above LeBron James' Cleveland Cavaliers. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Dwayne Casey, the recently fired Dwayne Casey. But on this list, man, I'm telling you,
gonna put it in the mail.
Huh?
You gonna put it in the mail? You gonna FedEx the award to him?
Yeah, Real Game Award. Yeah, absolutely. He should get it. He don't have nothing else going on. Quinn Snyder, I like Quinn Snyder. Donovan Mitchell, Quinn Snyder's his coach in Utah, so I like Quinn Snyder. Mike D'Antoni, which he could get some votes, vote of the year in some places. And Nate McMillan, what he's doing in Indiana. Indiana is a team that you don't want to play going forward the next couple of years with the athleticism that those guys have. So that's a great group of coaches right there, man. Pop went on that list. So the changing of the guards is going on right now with the coaches and the way we're looking at coaches. Sixth man of the year, which
before you get to that,
go ahead, sir.
16 feet, the key, the paint.
16 feet.
So he can't shoot it.
I said mid-range. Good job, SP.
He can't shoot outside 16 feet.
Okay.
But he's your rookie of the year.
Well, hey, I'm gonna skip 16 man of the year because I don't understand who's happy about award for coming off the bench. I'll skip that one.
Well, I think that's a prestigious award,
what
bro.
What are you talking about?
That's basically saying you could start for any team.
Well, we don't want you to start, but you so good, we want you to come off the bench.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
In that sport, that's important.
That's important.
No, it's not necessarily because the sixth man.
That sound like church school thinking.
No, that's not church school thinking. No, you're the sixth man. The sixth man could be a number of individuals, not necessarily you're the sixth man. Yes, it is.
A sixth man can't. Your sixth man. If you got a real sixth man, like the microwave for Detroit, he coming off the bench. Yeah.
Vinny didn't win no championships.
He did.
What you talking about?
He did, but what I'm saying is nobody. Listen, you feared the starters. You didn't fear the man on the bench. Now, you know what? Since you want to talk about the sixth man, let's talk about the sixth man. Here's your guys: Lou Williams, who can't stay on the team; Eric Gordon, who don't want to be a leader; Fred VanVleet, who is he? I don't know. Will Barton, don't know. Terry Rozier. Now Terry Rozier is your winner. He's your winner. He's the last one on the list.
Now none of those guys.
Man,
but these are
right.
Now y'all want to talk six man. Let's talk six man.
Let's talk six man. The first dude was who?
Okay, Lou Williams.
That's your what's name?
Lou Williams. The Clippers didn't even make the playoffs.
Because they didn't make the playoffs. What that mean?
Listen.
Every time I came off the bench, I affected the game.
Not enough because your team didn't even go to the playoffs. Let's talk.
That's your starters, though.
Okay, you know what?
Let's talk about
Let's do this.
starters.
Let's do this. Okay, Lou Williams, Eric Gordon, Fred VanVleet, Will Barton.
I ain't worried about all that,
Scary Terry Rozier. Scary Terry Rozier.
Your sixth man plays an important role on your team.
Okay.
He's the guy that comes in and jump starts.
Yeah, he's the guy that jump starts when the other guys are tired. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You just hate, man. I don't even want to talk about it no more, man. Go on. What's the next question?
Okay.
But nobody agree with you, so.
Nobody agreed with me. Nobody, even under the great got off his chair. Nobody agreed with me.
Cause they don't sound crazy, man.
That's just non-basketball.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Because the sixth man don't necessarily have to be a particular person.
It does.
It could be by be by matchup.
It can't be.
It could be by matchup. It don't necessarily have to be
equally matched teams and one that has a superior six man over the other will usually.
No, but I'm gonna take I'm gonna look at the bench, not just one person. I'm gonna look at the totality
you
of
gonna
the
look
bench.
at
That's the point. That guy has the ability to change a game.
If he's that great, then fine. But very seldom are they that good. Very seldom is the sixth man that good. Now, I like Jamal Crawford.
What you mean?
He's a notorious.
You out every year. You have at least one or two guys that are worth the sixth man of the.
And I understand what y'all saying, but what I'm saying is I'm gonna look at the bench versus one player. Now, if that one
look
player,
at it like this, most teams get 20, 30 points off the bench, right? If you got that sixth man that can get you 20 by himself.
Okay, I understand that.
You don't understand
but it's not going to be consistent. That's why I'm going to look at the bench, not just one player.
No, you looking at every team six man. We looking at certain people six man that are worthy of. What's his name? Probably average 22 points a game.
And there's actually also some players too. They excel their games better by not starting.
I understand that. Real question. Think about this, and we're going to come back to it. Name me. Do it this way. The past several NBA champions. Which one of them had a great six man? Think about it. We'll come back to it.
AI, Golden State. He was so good they started him. He was so good when they played the first time. They started him and he won MVP.
That was
a six man.
Okay, that was in that series, but that was in that series. But for the year,
stopping the world's best basketball player in doing it.
He got in the way. He didn't stop him. He got in the way. Okay. He got in the way. He tripped him up.
I gotta give you another example.
Give me another. You got another?
Nah, I'm gonna take it back to.
Cooper was a six man. What?
Cooper was.
Yeah.
Listen,
he had a whole movement. Cooper hoop. When Coop got onto
because of the socks.
No, it was because he would also drop 26 points.
He would, but you knew Coop because of the socks.
Yeah, but
he was just six man.
But this is what I'm saying.
I'm just giving an example. Though.
Right.
That's another great team.
I'm not
that won championships, had a quality.
I'm not discrediting the six man because you can't find one.
I'm gonna tell you another.
But on a
J.R. Smith.
Don't mention Earl.
J.R. Smith, when he went, in the championships or when they won big Golden State, you know what I'm saying? He was that six man.
All I'm saying is
a six man can win you a championship.
This is what I'm saying. We're gonna move
if
on.
He's great.
If he's great. What I'm saying is you don't necessarily need a great six man as long as you have depth on the bench.
True that.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, most teams don't have a great six man.
So for me, a six man is just not like I gotta have that great play. If I got good, look at Toronto. Toronto had the best bench in the league. They didn't have a quote unquote six man. They whole bench.
And what they had?
Well, they ran up against Cleveland. What you expect?
They should have had a six man. They should have had somebody else that can score.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, so like you could put it like this then. Okay, true. Anybody could be a six man, but let's say when you have a team that has six starters, let's call it that.
I see that. Okay.
They're gonna have an edge.
In some cases, that's rare when you have six starters.
You just.
But no, I get it.
You don't get it.
I do get it.
But I mean, I think teams try to obtain that.
Yeah, they trying to get a dude. They want a dude that they can guarantee 20 points a night. Where I don't have to get five.
I hear what y'all saying, but y'all not hearing what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
The six man is okay.
It's not important to you.
But the more important facet of it is having depth on the bench than to have this great six man.
All teams,
not necessarily.
No, listen, all teams would rather have depth.
Well, let you tell it. You rather have a man come out the bench score 20, then you don't have depth.
But you rather have depth, but you still want that insurance policy. Okay. You still want that insurance policy.
Can't have it both ways. Most improved player. I like this one. Two-man race right here. But
I already know.
Oladipo,
that's it right there.
Clint
Bam.
Capella,
Nah, man.
The other three. Well, you know, they had Greek Freak on here. I don't know why he would get most improved player. But anyway, Victor Oladipo, Clint Capella, Spencer Dinwiddie, Brooklyn. Julius Randle made it. Shout out Julius Randle. And Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oladipo.
Victor.
I think Oladipo is the runaway winner here.
We agree there.
Yeah, I don't think it's really much conversation to be had for that.
You don't think that the most improved player is important either?
I do.
Okay, I was just saying.
Because that shows growth.
Okay.
That shows growth, and it shows that you're working on your game. So, to me, that is just as important as MVP. Because you're telling me that you're coming back and you're working on your game. Now, it could say you must have been trash last year, and you're good this year. So, it depends on which.
Say you unlucked up this year.
Well, maybe. It depends on which, what lens you're looking at.
It's not more important than MVP, but keep going.
Well, what I'm saying, of course, but it is as important. It's very important to have to be most improved. That means you're working on your game. You're working towards something.
Okay.
Defensive player of the year. The Eiffel Tower. Rudy Gobert, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, Paul George, Draymond Green. Now this is a really, really tough race here. Gobert, Embiid, Anthony Davis, George, and Green. Out of that, who would you select as your defensive player of the year? That's a tough selection.
Well, what? Say it to me again.
Rudy Gobert, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, Paul George, Draymond Green. Tough.
I gotta go Anthony Davis. That ain't tough.
Okay. Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why Anthony Davis? Just complete.
I think he led the league in blocks.
Well, Durant was number 2, but he didn't make the list either. So.
Okay, your point.
Yeah.
So you said blocks ain't important.
Blocks are important, but I'm kind of looking at the totality of how you play defense. How do you affect the game? A couple of block shots is cool. Don't get me wrong, but
you
how
don't
you
think he affect the game?
In some cases he does, but then in some cases he doesn't.
Anything that comes to the point he contest. It's ain't that paint.
Well, for me, the reason why I would go and Draymond Green can win it every year. I like
Draymond Green.
No.
Oh.
No. For me, I would actually go with Rudy Gobert because he is a defensive center. He's a defensive center. I'm just saying he is a defensive center. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Man, during the break, I want you to put stats up between Gobert.
I think he led the league in blocks.
And Dave.
Okay, I will.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Okay.
'Cause I don't think what you saying is true.
Okay. And last but not least, MVP. James, LeBron, Anthony Davis. And for the sake of the list, you had Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo. But there's one name missing from this list.
Y'all hating. They like you.
Russell Westbrook, triple-double king, did not make your MVP list.
Because they hating.
But let's talk about the 3. James Harden, LeBron, Anthony Davis. Who would you want to talk about? Okay. Can I tell you who I select?
Real talk. Nah. You know who you select?
I'm going to go ahead and go with James Harden, the beard. I'm going to go with James Harden. Even though the most valuable player to me is a little different.
I'm going LeBron James, man.
I won't argue with you on that. LeBron James
could have
is the
a
most
better
valuable
season, man, than what he done.
Right.
With a worse team than he ever had.
Right. But
Harden can go 20 points. Now, I keep saying this every time we talk about it. He can not score, and they can still win
affect
by
the game.
20.
Yeah. Now, listen. It speaks to what you. My definition of most valuable player speaks to what you're saying. Most valuable player is the most valuable player to the team. Mm-hmm. Of these guys,
Westbrook.
By far, James is the most valuable player.
Westbrook is more. But that's another topic.
Well,
I just know.
I guess
I'm
let's
salty.
talk about players that's in the list.
I'm salty because how can you average a triple-double and not be on that list, man?
But
at least a finalist.
I know, but we talking about the guys that made the list.
At least a finalist 2 years straight, man.
I know, but we're talking about the guys who made the list.
10 rebounds, 10 points, 10 assists. Every game. 82 games. Let me see. 1, 2, 82.
James Harden, LeBron, or Anthony Davis. That's who we're talking about.
No, man. I need a write-in.
Who
do I protest, man?
That is some personal shit.
Yeah, man. That's hating. That's hate, man. How this dude not on the list, man?
Yeah, but when I look at those guys that's ahead of him, Anthony Davis, LeBron
Yeah,
James,
Anthony Davis ain't did
they
nothing.
played on better teams. They were most valuable players on better teams. Y'all are forgetting the fact that you have to elevate your team.
Anybody in the
Russell
East-
did not elevate his team.
Anybody
sir.
in the East should be erased anyway, because that's just a weak ass league. You know what I'm saying?
The East had Boston, Toronto,
weak ass
Cleveland.
team, man. A weak ass league, man. You know what I'm saying? Race all them people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I don't
So LeBron,
Okay.
that leaves Harden and Westbrook.
Okay, well. So I guess you go with James. I'm
No,
going
I'm
with
going- I'm going with Westbrook.
Westbrook. Oh, Lord, okay. Let's go ahead, man. We got a break coming up. When we come back on the side of that break, SP, let's get right into that strange part of the show, sir.
This nigga's scared.
So I didn't really have anything prepared today. So I'm gonna have a question and answer session, if you would. If there's any questions, anything out there that you might know,
Go ahead,
might
I'm
want to
ready.
know. Anything at all? Anything you might want to know? I have all the answers.
Well, my laptop.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
No, I haven't.
No, I'm saying. So you do buy what I'm saying about the laptop, because my laptop was the only one that was affected, and it did that while the internet was doing whatever it was doing.
Okay.
Right. His was fine.
Okay.
Nothing went down, but mine was stuck. So
It
do
was
you
stuck.
think maybe by chance that mine was affected some touch by way a touch of an alien?
It's always a possibility.
Okay.
Gotta be easy. It's always a possibility.
Because it's working fine now.
I'm not gonna rule anything out.
Yeah, it's working. I mean, I move it. It's
Sound like Siri.
Stephanie Love has had some quite frequent computer PC
Yeah.
problems, difficulties as of late. So maybe it's just your turn. I don't
maybe.
know. Lunda, anything at all? Anything out there you might want to know?
Female aliens.
Female aliens? No, I mean, I've never seen an alien, Lunda, so I don't know what one, except the
I mean, is there genders though?
the green one
You
on
think
Star
there's-
Trek
you
back
think
in the
there's
day.
genders though?
Huh?
I think there's genders.
It has to be. It's a male and female, everything. Anything?
You spend
Anything?
a lot of time at the house.
Anything at all?
Alien organs. So you have a alien male, alien female.
I would say, yeah. You would have to have, yeah. Anything other than that, like something you've always wanted to know and never knew the question to. You know it all? You guys know it all?
Nah, I don't know.
Are there any questions out there unanswered that you have?
Like
anything?
I want to know. I do want to know. 'Cause I just want to know where you at up on this. Is the world flat around?
Flat or round? Good question. So, long debate about this, right?
I just see you argue about it too, so I'm just trying to figure out which way you went.
And I do not have a direct answer because I've never been outside of our atmosphere. I've never been in space. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had to give you an answer, I would say this.
He's serious too. Agreed.
Agreed. So, in that instant, Matrix.
I believe that.
Agreed. Of what real reality is.
Let me ask you this: when did this happen?
In the beginning.
Oh, so this technology always been there.
Everything that is going on right now is being fed to us through this input. That's what I believe.
Basically like the movie.
Not
Where
like
that
a
what
movie.
happened? Did they have them plugged into some shit and they was
Not
feeding
like a
them
movie.
what they saw, and then they unplugged their ass, and then you all fucked up because then you had to eat that runny ass oatmeal.
You know.
Yes. So realizing being conscious of you're choosing a fucking gravelly, hard ass road.
King right now.
Well, I mean, in theory.
It's because I'm unplugged though.
Are you unplugged?
Oh yeah, I've been unplugged since 2012.
When you say unplugged, you mean to the normal activities of everyday life?
What's the difference between
I'm out of the matrix. I don't operate in the matrix. That's why I can run a red light and just run it.
You don't get a ticket in the mail?
Nah. No, I mean if it's a camera there.
Okay.
I'm just saying I go up and down the street. I run a red light.
What's your relationship? So we're plugged in,
right?
So how are we? I mean, so you see something totally different than what we see?
Well, y'all are. I won't say y'all are plugged in anymore because I've basically unplugged you with the information
I
that I
didn't
give y'all.
ask you to unplug me, player.
It's too late. Once you're awake, you're awake.
What's his name? Morpheus. I didn't ask you to unplug me.
This is how I've been trying to come up with a way to relay it without everybody being like, "Oh, you're crazy." So I came up with this little story. It was in 2012 that I was unconscious. This is what happened. All of a sudden, I just woke up. I don't know why I woke up or how I woke up. I just woke up. And I found myself on this operating table in the little, what they call those, the little doctor's thing without the back. And I was plugged in, had all the apparatus attached to me, whatever. And I woke up. And I looked, and immediately I opened my eyes, I looked around, and I see everybody else plugged up. Same thing, and they're unconscious. So I have a choice. I get up and I look behind me. The door is open. There's a door. The door is open. And so outside it, and as I'm getting up and I'm taking the apparatus off and I'm looking outside, I see a big ass house with a Lamborghini in front, and the keys are in it, and they got Cam King on the license plate. That's what it got. Keys in it. So I got a choice then. Do I just run out the door, get in the Lamborghini and peel off, or do I try to help as many people?
No, right there.
What?
Yes.
I just peel off.
In the Lamborghini.
What did you do though?
I stopped and helped a couple of people. I pulled as many plugs, including you all, because you guys are my closest friends.
Yeah, but these people didn't ask
I pulled
you to
y'all.
do that.
Say what?
They didn't ask you to do that.
So you didn't get the Lambo because you pulled everybody else.
Nah, I didn't take the Lambo.
I was gonna say you can unplug me if I get a free Lambo.
Yeah.
But shit, we don't get no free Lambo.
But see,
we
I
don't know
realized
what we get though. How do you know that your gig and being plugged up? You're going fucking really swell right now. Shit's going really good. Then your ass come unplug me, and now I'm the motherfucking janitor on the weird ass spaceship running from the people.
I don't think that's how it works.
Like, well, I'm just saying you got to give people
because
have an option to be unplugged.
But you're thinking, I'm thinking you don't want to be plugged. Do you really want to operate in a matrix and not know what you're doing, when you do it, and you're just running off of a feed?
Sometimes you with a crazy woman, and you know what? You choose to do that.
Choose to do what?
Be with the crazy woman.
Well, that's fine, but
sometimes
you have a choice.
Right.
But if you're laying there unconscious, you don't have a choice, really. You're unconscious. So I'm saving you.
You made the choice.
Thank you, Cam.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Man.
I do get it.
Okay.
So do you believe it? I'm asking you.
Well, I do believe in the Matrix. I believe that we all are a part of the Matrix, and we can go into other conversations. But I do believe
we got 50 minutes. I mean, we got 10 minutes. Let's
okay.
I'm trying to figure out what this Matrix and what's the difference between being unplugged and being plugged. What are you seeing that what are you seeing unplugged that a plugged up person is not seeing?
So to finish, and then I'll get right into it.
Yeah.
So the Lamborghini thing, had I got in the Lamborghini and peeled off,
you would have been plugged up.
I would have still been in the Matrix.
Hey, but
with a fat ass
Lamborghini.
With Cam King on that bitch.
With Cam motherfucking King on the license plate. But I would still be operating under the Matrix. So, since I choose not to operate under the Matrix and I unplug you guys and you guys are woke, you now know. You can now see for your eyes. You can question things without just doing it. because you're plugged in and somebody said that's what you're supposed to do.
Isn't the goal in life pursuit of happiness?
It is.
Pursuit of happiness, right?
Right. But that's a feed.
Maybe plugged in is all right.
That's a feed. What is happiness if you're plugged in?
Money, not struggling.
That's a valid point.
No, I could put a bunch of different
Material
descriptive
stuff.
words
Right.
on what happiness is.
Yeah, because happiness is your definition.
And for Lunda, he said money and
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
And
No, not for
That's
not all that. I'm talking about like though, and the things that monetary things carry, like less stress. I mean, I understand they can carry more stress, but come on, let's be real.
Yeah, yeah.
I rather deal with more money problems than not enough money problems.
Do you really?
I feel that way. Yes.
Have you ever
I
had
think
more
I've
money
been on the
problems?
end, I've been on the end of enough money, not enough money, long enough that yeah, you know what, I'm willing to go with.
Well,
Let's try the
I
other
think
side.
you're willing
I'll
to
do the other
try,
Yeah.
but if you don't know exactly what more problems, they could be worse than not having any money problems.
But let me find out.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think you're willing to try
I'm
and
willing,
find
yeah.
out. But who's to say?
But I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
There you can't find.
Interesting.
This nigga's scared.
Wasn't bad today.
Welcome to the land of the unplugged.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Have been awakened.
Very enlightening.
Are you excited to be unplugged, B?
I didn't know I was unplugged.
To know that you're unplugged.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
you just
I
found
know
out
now.
today.
So now I can operate in the
You
unpluggedness.
can feel free.
I would love to feel free.
Hey man, what you feel like doing? What you
I'd
feel
like
like
to
doing
know-
right
I'd
now?
like to know what
Run the red light.
Where's the socket?
Yeah, matter of fact,
It's empowering.
Psyche?
No, the socket.
The socket.
Yeah.
It's a good
Where
what?
the fuck are we
But then you know in the
The
Matrix,
socket.
the Matrix they gave you a choice to be unplugged. You can either take the red.
The Matrix don't give you a choice.
They did give you a choice.
No.
In the movies, you can either take the blue or the red pill.
Yeah, but the way the Matrix is sold to you, everything is sold for you to go into the Matrix. And once you enter the Matrix, it is almost impossible to come out of it. Yeah. Almost impossible.
I
Some do
understand,
make it out.
but they
Very
gave,
seldom
they
though.
gave you the choice though.
I know you have the choice, but do you realize when you're sold something, the Matrix is sold as the greatest thing to do versus the unknown.
Right. And when
If,
you get
you know-
that mansion, the
Yes.
payment and that Ferrari payment, it ain't no way easy out of that. You got to come up with that payment.
It's the Matrix.
It's the Matrix.
I believe that.
You got a thought, man.
Yeah, it's a thought. It's a thought. I was running across something, and I like this one. This is for those who always talk about. No, I ain't gonna say that because then it can mean for anybody.
You ain't got no thought, huh?
I ain't got no real thought.
Yeah, you ain't
That's
got
what
no
I got no real thought. I'm just rambling. Cowboy Easy start of the week, man. This is just something I come across, man. I thought it was funny, but it really has some truth behind it. If you want to be remembered, borrow some money. If you want to be forgotten, lend some. Like that. If you want to be remembered, borrow some money. If you want to be forgotten, lend some. Cowboy Easy's thought of the week. Cowboy Easy's thought of the week. Great show, man. Another show. No production meeting. Boy, we doing it. We doing it. Carried you again.
So we ain't gonna have it.
Carried you again.
You carried
you again. Carried you again. I need to talk. I need to talk to the bosses. I need to find a
Yeah, you really do, because you
I
the
do.
one don't want to have production meetings.
I need to.
You too busy for production, man. You turn into a star, man.
Man, I ain't. No.
You turn into a star.
I mean, this week, real quick, we got a few minutes, man. This week, before I come up here one day, man, I had to. My mom was getting her kitchen and her bathrooms redone, so I had to go down there. And now, mind you, this is the only house I know. I'm 41 years old. We had to pull out all the kitchen stuff out of cabinets. Like, this is 41 years full of stuff. Like, and she is actually like, don't throw that away. Mom, I'm throwing all this away.
For what?
For what we keeping it for?
Man,
If you pull something out of a cabinet and it's sticky, you're not gonna use it.
You don't know that?
Man, come on. The dust has become old. Like, it's just stuff. Like, stuff I ain't seen all my life, man. It was just, 41. It took a long time to get all that stuff. I mean, we talking about cabinets and, oh, man, it was awful. It was awful. So, go see what it looked like, man.
So
41
you putting
years.
the cabinets up? Or you just
No, she getting them redone.
You just
but
pulling stuff out.
I'm pulling stuff out. That's a lot, man. Pots and
Come on,
cups.
B,
And,
that ain't that much, man.
Man, that's a lot.
Exaggerating, man.
no, it was a lot.
Come on, B.
Nah, I
How
kinda
many
feel you.
cabinets?
I kind of in 2012 I cleaned out our attic, and my mom had some clothes from when she was in high school up there in those old brown paper bags you used to get from the store. That's how old that shit was. So
Big Marcus don't know nothing.
What you mean, man? I got a lot of old stuff, man. I keep mine though. You don't never know when it's gonna be valuable.
Man, stuff ain't gonna be valuable. That stuff is old.
Man, that might be a pot that, you know what I'm saying, and have been passed down through generations, man.
Fooling with Cal B, you'll never know.
Yeah, you throw everything away.
Boy, I
you got that money though.
No, I ain't got no money. I throw it away.
You got that money, man.
If I go in my drawer and I see something, I'm like, I throw it away. I don't like to have stuff. I don't like to have stuff. I'm not attached to stuff. It's stuff. Great show, man. Once again.
Let's turn up, man. It's time to turn up, man.
Boy, it's 95 degrees outside.
That man, we was outside yesterday.
It's time to turn down.
We was outside yesterday.
We outside.
We pulled the speakers out. We had the dominoes out. We had the grill out.
Is the AC on?
You hot?
Yeah.
You got all the goddamn lights on you. You should be hot.
It's
That's what happened when you're a star, man. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
boss told us not to touch that shit.
But look, I'm about to melt. Cause he said it's 80.
Some water in there.
My water set up in I drink my water. It's room temperature.
Hey, and if you can't find no water, you can always put a filter in the AC.
And get plenty of water, huh?
Yeah.
We running AC.
Man, it was raining on me in here.
It was raining.
Hey, you in Preston now.
Huh?
Y'all made it both rain inside.
I made it rain, man.
Go figure.
And then I got the craziest thing. I had one trash can, but I had like 4 or 5 different spots that's coming down in. So it was crazy. I was cussing you out the whole time. Like this
What you mad at me for?
Because you told me to put the filter up there.
I just didn't think you supposed to run an AC with no filter. That to me just didn't sound good. It just didn't sound good.
And I should have stuck with my girl. I say the AC dude is coming. Leave it like it is. But now you wanted a filter in there.
I just didn't know you wanted an AC.
I almost took a picture. You know what? I was hoping that you came back. So that's why I left the blanket down there.
Yeah, I want to come back, but like I say, man, by the time I got home, bro, I was too tired, man. I was just too tired. Man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Turning up with you guys, man. We're gonna see y'all next week. Always 2 to 4 on Saturdays. Catch us always on the replay. Facebook, Villa Koola Media, YouTube, Twitch. Tell us how Twitch works, because I still don't know. It's that hour. We got to flip it over to another show. Check us out. Big Marcus.
What show we flipping? Oh, does it sound good?
But Villa Koola finna flip to another show.
Oh, okay.
On the radio side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. Stay tuned, brother. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we got the fabric and shit.
SP, London the Great.
Get the door.
Stephanie need help.
Somebody get the door.
Let me some door. All right, we out.
We out this bitch. I think we out this bitch.
You are listening to The Real Game on VillaCoolaRadio.com.
We finna be out this bitch.
You can catch the replay every weekday on VillaCoolaRadio.com from 2 to 4 p.m. Central. You can download the show podcast anytime on VillaCoolaRadio.com.